What's up, you guys? It's Ava Michelle, come back with another video. Today's video is going to be reasons why you should be single in high school. Now I know, no matter what, even if you watch videos that show why you should be single, you're still going to try to get you a man or girl, because that's just what teenagers do. Yeah, so let's get started. So, reason one, all that money that you have can go to food and shopping for yourself. Like I understand, I don't know, I want all that money for myself, especially if I end up spending all my money on this person and then we end up breaking up, and I'm like, I wasted all my money on somebody. It's just, you don't have to worry about that if you're single. Another reason, there are less distractions. So in high school, there will be many distractions, and a relationship can be the biggest one, because you're just so focused on making sure that your partner is happy that you end up forgetting that school is definitely a major priority. So yeah, I mean, if you and your partner are on the same level of thinking and stuff, y'all can I don't know, it depends on if y'all, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Depending on how, what am I trying to say? If I were to be in a relationship, I would want my partner to be understanding, to where they would know not to be a distraction, and they would know that school's a priority, so they wouldn't get mad at me if I don't answer their phone call because I gotta do homework, some people in relationships don't understand that. So yeah, when y'all graduate, you won't have to worry about splitting up or leaving anybody or changing the decision of the college that you want to go to because your man's going to that college right here, or your girlfriend wants to stay in this state. So you can do whatever you want. You can follow your dreams. That's the main thing. Relationships can really get in the way of you finding yourself and you following your dreams. You have such, as a teenager, why let yourself be held down? These are the years that you want to experiment and try new things, and you're still figuring yourself out. Why put yourself in a situation where you gotta hold yourself back, and that's the main problem. People, they get into relationships at a young age, then once they graduate, they probably stay at home and not do anything with their boyfriend or girlfriend, and then they end up breaking up, and they just lost the opportunity of a lifetime because they wanted to stay in a little kiddie relationship, and then they end up regretting it years later. Why do that to yourself? Why do I always say that? You can be the little thought that you always wanted to be. You can do whatever you want and whoever you want, depending on how you roll. You don't have anybody down your back telling you, oh, I saw you talking to so-and-so, or Taylor, Gaffer, and so-and-so. No, you don't have to worry about any of that. It's a nice life to live. It's less stress. I am telling you, if your boyfriend or girlfriend doesn't answer the phone in 5 minutes, you stressed out, thinking of all types of scenarios of what's going on, and and it's stressful. We're just gonna say that. I mean, relationships can be worth the stress, but honestly, at a young age, I don't think anybody is worth it. You'll have more privacy. So if you want to go out to the beach or whatever, wearing whatever you want, you come back home and so-and-so was where was you at? So-and-so, what you doing? Or I saw you with so-and-so. When you're single, you have way more privacy. You don't have to tell this person every little thing that you do. You can come home, lock yourself in the bedroom, and not have to talk to anybody because you're not in a relationship. If you want to just sleep in your bed all day, nobody is gonna be questioning you of what you're doing, and why do I always say, you know, I don't know, no drama. Like, relationships can bring like so much drama. It's crazy. Like, as soon as you get into a relationship, so many people are gonna like come up to you and be like, oh, I heard that he was just messing with that girl and she was talking to your best friend the other week. It's just like so much drama. Like, it depends on the people though, because the people in the relationship, you know, yeah, but still, like, no matter what type of person you are, who you are, there will be drama, okay? Like, sorry to burst your bubble. More time for yourself. I think I talked about this a little bit before, but like me, I'm not in a relationship right now because, for one, I always shut people down because they aren't, like, I'm not gonna put myself in a relationship where I don't feel like I really connect with that person. Like, you know, like, I don't want to waste my time, and when I'm older have to say I had to go through 30 different boyfriends just to find the right one. Like, I only want to go through like 2 or 3. So I'm not just gonna jump into a relationship because, you know, we have to vibe. We have to vibe, like, seriously. To be like, if you ask me out and I don't think that we have a vibe going on, I'm gonna decline. I'm sorry. You know, like, I'd rather have the vibe before we go out and then get closer, you know, and stuff like that. I'm not gonna date you and then try to figure out if we got a vibe. No, that's just a waste of time. But, like, I'm still figuring myself out, so I'm not gonna have some person get in the way of me figuring myself out. Like, you just have more time for yourself. Like, relationships are just so much drama, especially if the person that you're with is like full of drama, like has a lot of baggage. Yeah, you're just gonna have to deal with a lot. Well, that's all the reasons that I have for today. I might do like a part 2 or whatever if you guys want, but I honestly feel like you shouldn't really be in a relationship in high school because they're most likely not gonna last unless you don't want to be successful. I'm not saying that everybody who is in a relationship in high school doesn't become successful with that person, but I don't know if you guys watch Jack and Gab or whatever, but I feel like they're gonna be successful. Like, that's an example of a couple that went out in high school and they're probably gonna be successful because they have the same mindset and they really just like have a connection and they have the same goals. Like, if you're with a person who doesn't have the same goals, like who isn't ambitious as you, it's gonna be hard to wanna stay with that person, also achieve your own goals, you know? So I honestly feel like most relationships don't really work out in high school anyways. Like, teenagers, like, we do crazy stuff. Like, why put yourself in a situation to get hurt, you know? So I believe that if you find somebody who you vibe with and like you really feeling and they seem like really nice and they're not too bad of a distraction from schoolwork, they are focused to, I would say, you know, go for it. Like, you know, don't miss the opportunity of like probably a good relationship, but definitely don't let that relationship define you and get in the way of you wanting to succeed your dreams, you know, especially if that relationship is not going anywhere, you know. Like, I don't want to waste my time. So, but that's all for today, guys. If you like this video, like, definitely subscribe, maybe even share with your friends that keep asking for a boyfriend and you trying to tell them that they don't need one but they don't want to listen to you. Tell them come and listen to me because I can help them, you know. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you then.